Welcome to this short form series based around the basic principles of finance in life that you will encounter when you leave school. In these episodes, I am only going to be covering the complete basics, as each topic could go into huge depth. However, this series is just to brush the surface and introduce entry-level financial literacy. In the future, I will be going into much more detail on these topics and also exploring other topics in finance. So let's start right at the beginning. What is money? Money is anything that is accepted by others as a form of payment for goods and services. Money is not currency, as money is an intangible store of value, for example, gold or silver. Currency, on the other hand, is a tangible form of money, and is what most people would refer to as money, for example, the US dollar or the Japanese yen. So to summarize, money is something that holds value and can be used to purchase goods and services, and currency is a form of money. Now, for a bit of history. Before 1971, there was a limit on how much money the banks could print. They were only allowed to print as much money as there was gold in that nation, and this was referred to as the gold standard. It limited banks from printing too much money and being able to use that money to pay off debts or buy more. However, in 1971, the gold standard was completely abolished, and the banks had free rein to print as much money as they wanted, and they still do to this day. So you may be wondering why banks don't just print tons of money and everyone can be rich. If banks printed endless money, it would become worthless as there would be too much supply compared to the demand. Think of it this way. Rolexes are very expensive and valuable because there isn't loads and loads of them floating about in every shop, so there's a lot more demand than there is supply. This increases the price Rolex can sell their watches for. However, if Rolexes suddenly appeared in every shop on the high street, there would be more Rolexes than there would be people wanting to buy them, so their price would have to come down in order for them to be sold. So when there is too much money compared to the demand, it will lose value in order to be able to be used in the economy. When more money is being printed and it is losing its value, this is referred to as inflation. So banks don't just print tons more money, as this would cause a serious problem of money losing lots of its value. There are 4 types of money out there, and I am going to briefly cover them now, however. In the future, I will cover them all in more depth. First, there is fiat money. This is what most people think of when they say money, which is notes and coins that are backed by the government. Then, there is commodity money, which is a physical item or asset which has intrinsic monetary value, for example, gold or silver. Next, we have fiduciary money. This is a substitute for money which promises to pay the actual money at a later date, for example, a paper check or the use of a credit card. Lastly, there is commercial bank money, and this is the one most people don't likely know a lot about. Commercial bank money is when a bank makes a loan to customer A using the money customer B deposited, then charges customer A interest on this loan, which customer B receives some of. I know that's a lot to take in, so rewind the video and listen again to try and understand if you don't already. There we go. Those are the brief descriptions of the 4 types of money. Now we know what money actually is, let's have a little look at the psychological side of money. In the world we live in today, money is a very sensitive topic. Some say it is the root of all evil, whereas others say it is the key to freedom. Both may be right, in one aspect or another. However, one thing is for sure, and that is that money makes the world go round. Once you leave education, your whole life will revolve around working to make money. This money pays your bills, fills your stomach, and excites your mind. Many people view money as a scary thing. This is because they are financially illiterate. They don't understand how they can utilize the power of money to benefit themselves and their lives, but this isn't their fault. School fails to teach people how to treat and look after their money, so a lot of people spend their whole lives misusing money and digging themselves into deeper and deeper holes. That's where I come in, as I realize people need a place to go and learn what school fails to teach them. Throughout this series, and many more to come, I will be teaching you the ways of money, what you need to know, should try, should avoid, but most importantly, I will give you the language of financial literacy, which will empower you to do great things in your life. So stay tuned and invest in yourself your education, and your mind. See you in episode 2. Thanks for watching.